Christ. Only got one life. Got one shot at this, I gotta do it right. Yeah, I gotta do it right. Yeah, I gotta do it right. Yeah, do it for Christ. Only got one life. Got one shot at this, I gotta do it right. Yeah, I gotta do it right. Time to throw in the towel. I've been holding on this for a while. Moving on my own skin. Crocodile, yeah, I'm washed in the blood. Made new, can't tell who I was. He saved me by grace. He did it just because. Yeah, my flesh was on E. Had to fill it with the spirit. God, I'm complete. Secretly in prayer, gotta keep it real discreet. All the verses they don't write on God breathe. Yeah. Christ.
Welcome.
It's
everyone. Wealthy Marriage Wednesday.
Hey.
And it is the most wonderful time of the week. Congratulations, everybody. It's Wealthy Marriage Wednesday.
Welcome, everyone.
It's Coach John.
It's Coach Joy.
And this is Coach Joy. And guess what? Coach Joy isn't listed today, but she's really here.
I am.
She's the real deal. No games being played. It's the Christmas season. Mm-hmm. We are 1 week before Christmas Eve.
I can't believe it.
I know it's such a beautiful time of year. It's getting cold outside where we are. Hopefully you are staying bundled up wherever you are.
Yeah.
But we are going to have such a wonderful time talking today because this is a time of year. It's all about relationships. Mm-hmm. It's all about staying close to each other, getting close to each other. Yes. It's all about unity. It's all about appreciating one another in so many different ways.
And just so much just joy, you know, and showing love to one another. So this is just a good, loving, and just free time of the year. Yeah.
So what better time to talk about the chapter number 8? Being communication. We created this book. Go ahead, show them the book, Joy. This is the Mom and Pop Millionaire Marriage. Financial Freedom is Better Together. Mm-hmm. We brought this book through years of working together in business, how to have the tough conversations with each other, the ones that are going to help us to be able to have a marriage that is highly successful, highly loving, and financially prosperous. You know, what are our goals and being able to get there together. And there's so much more to being a wealthy marriage than just, you know, you got to be able to talk to each other.
Right. It's more than just finances. It's that's important, but communication is probably one of the most important.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, you know, I'm going to tell you, finances will bring a lot of beef in a relationship when we know all about it. You know, because I'm sitting here, when you're looking at one person's bank account and they blowing it up, and you be like, what's this? What's this? Hold on. Especially when you ain't got it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Plate checking. Slim. When you plate checking, like, what you mean? Well, how many helpings you about to get? You say helping there. How many helpings you about to get? You get one scoop.
That's old school.
It's old school, right? But it's a real deal. It's like we're sitting over here. How do you talk about money when you didn't grow up talking about money? How do you communicate about these things in the way that's most effective? And so that's what we wrote a book. It's all about communication, all about how we're able to have the right conversations so that we can have a financial future together and be able to work together in business and life. And so we have our Mom and Pop Millionaire Marriages. So if you have not had the book already, make sure you text us at 502-632-3005. But guess what? If you already have it, you got to stop.
That's right.
Because you have to have 2 copies.
Yes.
Because there are 2 copies. You see it behind us. There's a blue and there is a silver copy. And those so that you can both read them together. We and Joy have found that it is so much better to read one book together than to read 15 books separately.
That's right.
Because we're not on the same page.
Yeah, it's more impactful too when you read it together. So you're able to talk about it, communicate about it, and just know like what each others are thinking with their book.
Yeah, and having conversation about it, going deeper. Yeah. And so we're going to keep going deeper here today because there's some very important information that you need to know, especially when it comes to marriage. Did you know? We're about to have a did you know moment. Come on, say it with me. Did you know? 67.5% 2.5% of marriages, over 2/3 of marriages that ended, that was divorced, that split up, did so primarily due to communication problems. Communication problems. And a big part of those communications was communication about money. That led to even more communication problems. And so how do you communicate effectively is critical to a marriage. Because our words matter. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. And we can use these dangerous weapons to tear each other down, or we can use these to build each other up. And so our choice is to build each other up. And we want to have something special going on in our relationships. And so I'm telling you today, we are going to talk about that in great detail. Is how do we get to that next level? Let's go ahead and raise this up right now when we're talking about making more and arguing less. Make more, argue less. See, no amount of money can buy back that time that we lost arguing, worrying, being stressed about finances. I mean, there's just no way to do it. If you think about, people have said, well, time is money. Well, no, time isn't money. Not really. No, time is way more valuable than money.
It absolutely is.
So when we think about all of the time that's lost, when we're sitting there stressed about money, arguing about it, how do you get by that? Well, the only way to do it is by having some great conversations. And we have great conversations in business. We have great conversations on our jobs. But all the conversations that we have in those environments are great because we thought about them in advance. We had an agenda. We had some intention about it. We had some thoughtfulness about it. We had some repetition with it and some consistency with it. There's some things about that type of communication that adds a lot of value to everything that we do. Because here's the truth of the matter is, how can two walk together unless they are agreed? This is the real deal. And so how can two walk together unless they are agreed? For me, I want to be able to walk in agreement with my lovely wife, Joy. You want to be able to walk?
And I want to be in agreement with my fantastic husband.
And so as we are walking together in agreement, it's going to take a high level of communication. And so how do you start? Like, that's a big piece. And so if you, like us, maybe you got together and you were friends, or maybe you got together and you were more romantic relationships, but sometimes when you're together, you didn't talk as much. You didn't hit we didn't have marriage counseling before we got married. So it was like we didn't have the super formula for how to be able to talk to each other. So there were times when it felt like I was hitting the wall, and there were times when she felt like she was getting harassed, and times where we just we're not on the same page. And you know how difficult and challenging that is when you're in together in the same space, but it seems like I'm talking and you're not getting it, you talking and I'm not getting it. I don't feel like I'm being heard.
It can feel awkward. It can feel uncomfortable in those situations. And so being able to find a place where you can come and talk and just be able to express with one another how you're really feeling and be able to receive it is so important.
I feel hurt. Like, I don't like it. And when I'm talking and I don't get the response I want, I feel hurt about it. I'll be sad about it. And when I get sad, I start talking more. And then if I'm talking more and she's talking not at all, well, then that's going to make me even more frustrated and make me talk more and then make her shut down even more. And so now we're going into this hole of me being triggered, her being triggered, and us now in the middle of this invisible argument that's not really happening because we're not even responding to each other's triggers. And so I'm sitting here saying this, you saying nothing. And we're not attacking each other verbally. I think always did a great job of having the rule of not calling each other outside of our names and stuff like that. But there's real conversations that need to be had. So like where do you start? And so here's a little piece that may help.
So if you want to change the fruit, you will have to first change the root. If you want to change the visible, then you must first change the invisible.
And this is it. This is a secret of a millionaire mind. So we have to do this right here specifically.
It's so good.
Is stop spending energy on minor things. All right. Now this is a hack number one. Write that down. At some point in your relationship, stop spending any of your marital energy on minor things. And if you want to have great conversations and lose the stress about money and stop arguing about it, is put a dollar amount on what you're stressing about. Like, why are you having $5 stress? Why are you having $20 stress? I remember I've been in fist fights with people as a young person over the stupidest thing. It would be $4, $5. We would be fighting, brawling over $5.
Wow.
Blood everywhere. I'm talking about folks talking about, I'm gonna cut you. Folks talking about, you ain't no killer. Over $5, $10. I'm not even playing. This is a real thing. And you look back and you're like, I was arguing over $5. We take that same broke mindset into our marriage. And it's like when we feel, oh, well, it's not the money, it's the principle.
Yeah.
And so we now take, oh, well, I'm not petty. It ain't even like that. I ain't even worried about your funky little $100 you want to go blow on this right here. I ain't worried about it. It's the principle. You ain't say nothing. Well, whatever. It's the money.
Right.
And stop acting like it's not.
Because it is.
So put a dollar amount on the things that you are going to say are so minor, it's not even worth your time.
Right.
If you go and spend this amount, blow this amount, you get what is the dollar amount that you can do whatever you want. And I'm not gonna feel no type of way about it. I'm not gonna make no side comments about it.
Right.
I'm not gonna make any slick dissing. I'm not gonna be slide dissing you, sitting over there talking about, oh man, I like them nails, $500 nails. What? You don't even know how to feel. You don't even know how to feel. Like you know, oh man, the braids look good. I know they bust that bank account open, didn't they?
Oh wow.
Looking good, though.
Wow.
Dang, well you shoot. How
I'm supposed to feel?
You think
did you like her?
I don't know. Was you just throwing a shot?
Right.
Well, what is the amount that you're gonna say is petty at this point, where you're not even gonna deal with it? You're not even gonna touch it.
Right.
And so here's the story. So what is the dollar amount of your argument? Add it up. Add it up. Like, what is the real dollar amount that you're arguing about?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the stupidest thing.
It's like, is that really worth it?
Yeah. Well, that cost you an extra 30 seconds. It's 30 seconds. How valuable is that 30 seconds that you like? Okay, you put the toilet paper on and the roll going the wrong way. And you all know which way the roll is the wrong way. Some people like to pull it the correct way, which is when it rolls forward.
Yes.
Then other people like to put it on the roll where it rolls the other way, like counterclockwise, the unrealistic way, the wrong way.
The wrong way.
Now, if you said, hey, how much is it worth? Can I just flip the toilet paper around? Am I going to live or am I going to beef right now?
Oh. That's a very good question.
I'm upset about it. Well, what's the dollar amount? How much time is an hour of your time worth? How much is a half hour of your time? Add it up. Not what you get paid on the job. How much is it really worth? How much is 4 or 5 hours? How much is a half day of your stress worth? My stress and my time is worth a lot of money.
Yes.
If I take on any stress or anything that takes my mental energy, it's worth a lot. And so you got to put a dollar amount on it. Is it $1,000 an hour? $10,000 an hour, $2,000. I mean, how much is it worth for you to take on that stress and that energy? Right. So you got to put a dollar amount on it.
Yeah.
Also, if it's financial and truly is financial, like John, you can't go out and get your car washed for $100. And you getting irritated, man. Well, why you ain't go to the coin operated wash? You could have washed it for $6. You don't need no $100 car wash. Well, you know what? I want a $100 car wash. So what's the dollar amount of the thing that you think is too much or is not right, or that you have made up in your mind that you are ready to put your foot down on?
That's a good question.
That's a good question. So here's what we're going to do. And then we're going to make a statement like this. After we put a dollar amount on what we think it's worth, then you're going to say, I commit to having a discussion and agreeing together prior to making any decisions with a financial impact over blank. Is that $1,000? Is it $500? Is it $50? Is it $25? Whatever that number is, know the number that you are saying we're going to have a discussion.
Right.
Anything under that number. And then this is me and Joy. This is Joy saying, I trust and give my amazing partner, John Mace, permission to make quick investment decisions for any amount under blank without discussing it with me first.
That's right.
So that means that whatever that dollar amount is,
Mhm.
I have full permission to do it, and we're not going to have any stress about it.
No, we're not.
And Joy the same way.
Yeah.
What is the dollar amount that if she spends it and it don't work out right, that we're not going to have no beef about it,
Or,
gonna
no,
be-
I told you so.
no eye
so-
rolls,
My
no
goodness.
dissing,
Yeah.
no long nights, no
No
turning the
lonely.
cold shoulder. No cuddles for you tonight. Forget
Right.
that. You ain't cuddling up over here tonight.
You
You
better
about
cuddle with that $100.
right. Cuddle up with that $500 you just spent.
Right.
Nah. And so what is that dollar amount? So have that dollar amount. It will abundantly bless you when you are able to have that dollar amount and be able to say that this is what it is. So next is we are going to tell you something that's very special. Communication
Mhm.
is the foundation of a successful relationship. So who's got next? Make sure that you come and see Coach John and Joy all holiday season. We're going to be coming to you because we love you all that much.
That's right.
Communication is critical.
It is.
It's absolutely critical. We got to talk to each other.
It's
And there's some
important.
relationships that need to get restored right now. There's some people who
Yes.
need love right now in this holiday season, specifically
sure.
going into Christmas. You would get triggered very easily. We got
Yeah.
family around. We got so many different things going on.
Mhm.
Let's take the holiday season
Yeah.
and let's show some love to each other in our marriage. Let's let our marriages be the highlight
Mhm.
of our families.
Yeah.
And if we don't see you prior to this and you don't tune in next week, we just want to let you all know Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Have some great conversations tonight. We're challenging you to have a great conversation tonight. Find the
Yes.
dollar amount that you were no longer going to be petty about.
Right.
Find the dollar amount that you're going to say, I trust you with this.
Yes.
Start managing your time based on
Mhm.
the level of financial impact that it's having on your life.
Right.
And say, hey, that's not worth my time.
Right. Mhm. So we thank y'all for
And
joining.
we love y'all so much. And remember, it's always so much better together.